Where you at,
The
Berto?
freaky side of Atlanta nobody talks about. Let's get right into the video. This one's by my boy Ty Boogie. I've heard rumors about Atlanta. Y'all be getting a little freaky deaky out there, man. Let's not waste no time and see what's going down. Where you at, family? Come on.
I worked at a full-blown sex club in Atlanta.
What?
Off Fulton Industrial. If you know, you know. Saw the ad.
Oh, she talking about trapeze.
Applied, she called me in, told me to come in the next day. Barely interviewed, I was hired on the spot. First night, she shows me around. You walk in. First of all, everybody has to pay like a membership. Membership for women is cheaper than the membership for men. And I believe if you're a couple, it's like the same price for a woman.
Couples coming in here getting cracked? Damn.
Something like that. They didn't sell alcohol. It was bring your own bottle, but you would have to check your bottles in. And then whenever you wanted a drink, you would have to get it from the bartender.
Hell no, I don't know if I trust that. That's weird.
Which was me. I wasn't naked or anything. I had to wear a corset and some type of stockings or like some type of tight bottoms. The money was ass, but like I said, so the first night I worked there, I call myself being on a fast, a spiritual fast. I don't know how I was on.
How you in a spiritual fast and gonna work at a sex club? That don't make no sense. That's a terrible way to set yourself up. You on a spiritual cleanse and you went to go work at a sex club?
A spiritual fast when I was trying to work at a sex club. I don't know. So I was working in the front of the lounge and I just didn't feel good. Like I tried so hard to stay because I figured, first of all, there was porn on all the screens. Dicks was hard. Like people was just staring at me and then I just didn't feel good. So my very first night, I probably lasted there like 20-30 minutes into the shit.
There's certain places, especially in Atlanta, that if you go to, it has like a very dark energy. And I can only imagine being in a place where there's full-blown happening on TV while you're going through a spiritual cleanse. Now, I just have to ask this question. I can't help but to ask this question.
It's the same question I just asked. You said you're on a spiritual cleanse and you thought to yourself, let me go work at this sex club. That makes no sense.
You're going on a spiritual cleanse. You're in this place. This is hard. You're just in there wearing what you wearing and the money's not even good. Why are you working there? Like that becomes my question. Why exactly are you working there? Because a place like that, I could not work. So the place that she's talking about, I knew as soon as she said Fulton Industrial, I already knew because I actually lived and worked not too far from Fulton Industrial at one point. And a lot of the old heads will tell you about trapeze. Oh, yeah, you never been? Yeah, you got to go there. From what I hear, it's people just having sex with anybody, just random strangers. Imagine a club, but instead of a club where people are dancing, no, you walking from room to room. This is from what I hear. People are in there.
Is that like, I'm not surprised at the fact that people doing crazy shit like this, you know, because people do crazy shit all the time, but it's so publicized. I would think like this is illegal, right? This is not legal to be done in Atlanta. Cause some of my Atlanta viewers let me know, like, is that how they getting down? Do they not care? Are there no laws against it? Or are there laws and they just move like that and nobody really gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like
doing it. Now, I mean, and you could hear mad stories of people bringing a partner just to watch their partner get done. I could never. On God's green and blue earth, I could never do nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like, there's some different people, different fetishes, different strokes for different folks. No point intended, but these folks is nasty.
But I came back the next day. I ended my fast. I just started eating. And I was like, okay, I'm going to give it another shot.
One of my subscribers DM me telling me how much money.
Yeah. Get your money, because I'm going to get mine. Yeah. Yo, real quick, if you like making money, I need you to watch this part of the video. If you don't like making money, then go ahead and skip it, but that really should be none of y'all. I know you guys have been seeing me promote this new app called Free Cash. And the big talk of the town is
this a scam, Berto? What is this?
Well, look at this guy and this guy. All people from our community that are making money through the Free Cash app. The link is in the description. Even one person from my boy Astro Dior's community made $1,000 using the Free Cash app. I know it sounds crazy, but yes, you can make free money while playing games on your phone. But let me break this down in a very clear way for you guys so you know exactly what's going on. When you sign up for Free Cash using the link in my description, once you're in, you're gonna see a list of games pop up. You download them, you play them, you beat the levels, get to the certain requirements that they tell you to hit. And once you get there, you're gonna get some credits sent to your account. Every single time you hit the requirements, you get paid real money. And to make the
process so easy that you can cash out that money into your PayPal or even gift cards. And yes, it is completely free to use. Now, there are some options where you can spend a little cheese to get through the level faster, but you don't need to do that. The reason why this is even possible is because these games are trying to get new players onto their platform. So they pay free cash to pay you to get people to play the game. Now, I know I showed you a crazy example of somebody making up to $1,000, which it's possible, but realistically, it might take some time. This is just an easy way you can make an extra 10, maybe 20 bucks, just doing something that you guys probably do for free anyway. So if you're gonna be bullshitting on your phone playing games, why not get paid? So if you've been on the fence, this is your sign. Click the link in my description and try out a few games. And when you make your money, take a screenshot and send it to me, bro, because I want to see y'all make that cheese. Because if I'm winning, I want to make sure y'all winning too. I love y'all. Y'all know what to do. Link in the description, and you're gonna get a $5 bonus using my shit. Now let's get right back to the video. Where you at, family?
Shift there though, like they were like, oh, we did not think you was gonna come back. And I'm thinking like, I didn't think I was gonna come back either. But we start working and everybody's cool as hell. But when the people start coming in, it's like they gravitated towards me because they knew I was a new person or they was trying to gauge me out. What I didn't know at that time is there was a lot of regulars. And when I tell you, it was all types of people there. Like every single race you can think of, every single age group, every single type of person, like doctors, lawyers, policemen, firemen, witches, freaking Jezebels,
hell
like
no.
Every single type of person you can think of.
The fuck? What do you mean witches? Oh no, y'all got me. If I'm working and I see a witch walk in, I'm straight. I don't need to be anywhere and there's no witches, my nigga.
Was there. So in the front room, I want to say like everybody can walk around either with a towel or a robe or naked. I can't really remember like the rules. But when you start working in the back bar, that's when you start seeing all like the crazy shit too. I mean, there was winkies everywhere, like just everywhere. There was this one couple that came. So I don't know what agreement they made before, but the guy went off and went to go mess around with some girl. So the girl was sitting at the bar with me, and I didn't know she even had a husband or anything. But me and her just talking, and me and her just drinking her bottle. She pouring me up. We take.
Why aren't you working?
Taking shots. She the bartender at this point, so she starts getting lit. And I mean, we're at a sex club, so I'm really thinking she alone because she starts giving this guy head. But then. And another guy walks up and another guy walks up, and I'm telling you, it's like probably 4 or 5 guys like crowded around her waiting to get some head, and she's giving them awesome top. Then
oh my gosh!
And he flips the fuck out. He drags her.
What?
Like I don't know how. If he wasn't racist before, he's racist now. I don't know. To walk up and see your lady giving 4 different shades of black men top, like but you're at a sex club.
I'm airing the whole. Nah, I'm lying. I'm leaving her right there. But yeah, you at an ex party or whatever. But
yeah, nah, you don't just take a couple shots and start doing shit like that. And this is where I've heard people make excuses like, "Oh, I was drunk," and like, bro, you don't become an idiot when you're drunk, bro. I've been drunk before. You know what I'm saying? Like your brain doesn't just turn off. Yes, are you like, loopy, delayed reactions? Yeah, but you don't just become a different person, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, and anybody that tries to spin that narrative like, oh, when I'm drunk, I become a different person. Like, okay, no, that's just who you are, bro. And you're using it as an excuse. You let your intrusive thoughts get the best of you when you're drunk. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Because I know when I'm under the influence, I don't just become an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still me. I still know what I'm doing. I'm still, very aware of what's going on. And, I still have to make decisions. You know what I'm saying? So all that to say, that's your wife doing that? Come on, man. She on demon time. She's overly on demon time. She's overly going.
I mean, this is why you don't bring your girl to a place like that.
Yeah, but at the same time, the fact that she's even possessed the energy to do that, like she's okay doing that. Hell nah, bro. Hell nah. That's crazy.
What are you doing bringing your girl to a place? And then if you do, you got to have a conversation in the car. Like, look, don't touch nobody. Nah, I mean.
Nah, I don't even need to have that conversation, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, If I feel like I have to have that type of conversation with my wife, there's already a problem. That means I don't trust. My wife is no good, bro. She's for the streets. There's no reason why I should be having to have that type of conversation. Don't go in this hole and suck 4 dicks, gang. What? That should not be a conversation that we having.
Do I have to say don't get nobody head? I mean, they must have had like one of them open type relationships, but she took it too far. Like, I said only one at a time. You took 4. You know what I mean? She broke the rules. Fellas,
Hell no.
comment below. You bringing your girl to one of these parties? And if
Hell
you
no.
walk
I'm not going to one of these parties.
in a room and she's getting bodied by the whole football team, what you doing? I'm dipping.
Yeah, I'm dipping. That's one of them ones I'd probably be so shocked, so like paralyzed. I'd be like, I'd probably start laughing, bro. Knowing me, I'd probably start laughing like, oh shit, I can't believe. Oh nah, this can't be real life. I'm gone. You know, she's like, wait, no, don't leave. Bitch, watch out. Fuck out my face. Watch out.
Over. I don't never want to see you again. I can't look at you the same. None of that. I don't care. And vice versa. If you don't want me to do nothing like that, all right, cool. Why are we even here? If we just on some kinky stuff, on some super kinky stuff, maybe we getting freaky and other people can see us or something. But
Too freaked
for us
out.
to be getting kinky with other people, that's where I'd be like, all right, so what exactly does like your vows mean to you?
Well, what is the appeal, bro? Like, even me, honestly, bro, like, I've never been into, like, the whole, you know, people out here having, like, threesomes and, like, orgies and whatnot. Like, I don't know, bro. That shit's never appealed to me. Like, I like my partner for me. One-on-one, very intimate, just us. You know what I'm saying? And call that boring, call whatever you want, bro. I don't want to see nobody. That's my girl. What the fuck? And I don't want to see my girl with nobody else. Like, hell nah, bro. I'm super straight off that, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, bro. Like, what is the appeal? Like, y'all, some of y'all into that for real. I'm not even making fun of you no more. Like, what's the appeal, gang?
Is it like as long as it's not something fun? You know what I mean? Like, because it's essentially that's still adultery, bro. But I mean, that's a whole nother lane. Everybody not, you know, deep into their faith and stuff like that. But I think just on the surface, I could never.
Facts. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. The video itself is over, so the rest is just Boogie yapping. So if you want to go listen to his yaps, I'll link the original video in the description. My name's Berto. Where you at, family? I'll see you on the next one.
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look sweet.